some arrows super lightly traced out through out this whole thing. Before we start, I just want to show you some of the things we've been doing lately. I did a video on this one, so it's a gradient from left to right. This is the first one I redid. Then we have a couple of chevrons, and these are, well, that light is pretty washing, but as you can see all the way up and through, we've got some almost chevrons. Somebody said like a building with the windows, some of the lights in the windows being off. And this one I did today. I was just messing around. I wanted to see if I could. I freehanded this, and then I did a wash over it. I had the idea, so I kind of wanted to see what it looked like. And then this is just a couple things. I wanted to see how transparent some of my colors were. So this is green. One of the greens, this is another one of the greens. This is a green with yellow mixed in. I just wanted to see what you could see underneath something else. And this one is just semi-transparent. This one's transparent, and this one is also transparent. So pretty cool to find out. This one, ready to paint. So I tried a different type of painting thingamajigger, and what I'm going to do is first I'm going to grab my colors that are right over across my shoulder. Sorry about that. Oh, I grabbed it. Don't look at anything back there. It was a mess. So I've got my palette here that I've been working on. You know, if I don't entirely finish with a color, and I think I might want to use something similar in the future, you just leave it and dry it. So you just put water back on it, and voila, back to whatever now. Oh, mouse. All right, so I'm left-handed. People are used to seeing cameras on the right-hand side. So the camera's on the right-hand side. I'm left-handed. So there's our palette. We're going to be doing a lot of gray purple, and then maybe one or two orange ones. All right, so let's get started here. So loading up the water pen. For this water pen, all you got to do is, I know there's multiple ways to load them. This is the way I've been loading them. You squish it, let it suck back in the water, and now I have, an inch or so of water in my water pen. And so I'm going to just outline two of these. I need to bring a couple sources of light in here. More light. So I don't know if you can tell, but just painting in the internal of this. And so when I go back through, and let's use this one. This one's going to hold a lot of pigment. Go back through, and here's my gray purpley color. So I've got a whole bunch of water in there already. So when I just touch it to the corner, it's fun how that water just kind of spreads throughout that, the pigment spreads throughout the area that's already been watered. So let's get us, that's brown. So this gray purple, I actually really, really, really like this color. Isn't that cool? Kind of just starts to fill up the whole area as you kind of dip it in. It's almost like a steel blue grayish thing. So I don't want any of these to be perfect. Actually, my goal is to keep them all from being perfect. And I think that'll add to the effect of the look. Yeah. So on each of them, go back through and paint in my area with water. And one or two of these will be orange. And so this paintbrush I'm using right now is a number 6 round. Karen bought, one of my sponsors suggested that I use a larger paintbrush. So here's a larger paintbrush. I like trying new things anyway, so. I really like this color though. It's steel bluish. And I think maybe as we go along, I might do them darker up in certain areas and lighter in others. Oops. Stop it. Well. Wow, I just had the weirdest moment of, I don't know, association. Have you ever watched the movie Silence of the Lambs? Out of nowhere, that thing popped into my head. At the end when they're telling him to put the lotion in the basket. What the heck? Oh my goodness. The brain is so weird. Oh my goodness. All right. Anyway, wow. So I'm keeping this brush loaded with pigment. This brush loaded with water. Oh, I've already watered in that other one. Isn't that cool how it kind of just dab it in, it just kind of goes to the area. Yeah, I like that. So this one is pure undiluted color, not put in the so it's quite dark. Well, compared to the other ones, it's quite dark. So just to keep it interesting though, do want to put a drop or two of water in it, just so it models a little bit. Like not models, but mottle. Alright, here we go. Now the upside down arrows. Well, maybe these top ones, the ones arrows pointing down, I'll load from the top. Well, it's already drying out. Whoops, well that was plenty. Oh, I like that. With a little bit of pigment, now I can see where I painted in. And so this just has the lightest bit of this steel gray black blue pigment in it. Just the slightest bit. since it has the slightest bit, I can see where I've just painted the water on, so I don't have those bitty bald spots. Interesting. All right, let's make that one and that one orange. This one I wet a little bit earlier. It's still slightly wet, but not really that much. There we go. Let's do this next one orange. I'm going to switch brushes. My next biggest brush is a number 4. I have 2 number 6s, one number 6, 2 number 4s, and a 0. And so on Black Friday, when I went out shopping, this was one of the sets that the whole set had these water bottles, had some pretty nice paper in it. Oh, I said water bottles. I meant water pens. Had these water pens in it, the ones that I'm using right now. Had these half pans of Lucas watercolor. I don't know if this is good watercolor stuff or bad watercolor stuff, but I like it. It's fun. Oh, I like that blue and steel, orange and steel gray together. I gotta find out a way though to make it look as mottled as You know what? Every time I say mottled, it sounds like mottled. Mottled. Anyway. Water drops? Water drop. 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 Kind of. We'll see how it dries. So that'll go into my cleaning. I want to get this little blued again, so I know what I've painted. Or at least that I've watered in. I do find it a little bit mesmerizing though to watch it start to spread south as we add the pigment to it. Well, once it dries, get in there. There we go. Oh, guys, this is so relaxing. Oops. Just trying to get a touch more water on that thing so it, there we go, releases some paint and get it worked up in there. Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Oops, that's a lot of water. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh that's so nice. Oh, I love watching that. Isn't that cool? Watching it spread like that. Anyway. You know what? This one is still wet after all that time, so dab on them dark spots. Whoops. Okay. Maybe I should have chilled a little bit on the dab. All right. There we go. That one will be orange also. There we are. Man, I like this one. So my mother-in-law has no concept of like stop. She's amazing, so I don't want to make it sound like I think she's not. But this woman has the ability to go 24 hours a day, and it's just amazing. Because I've got to have my chill time. Like I got to have my downtime where things don't go crazy, where things. Well, anyway, right now it is 9:33, and this woman is vacuuming after running all day. She cooked us all dinner today. She did all this stuff for us, and now on top of all that, she is vacuuming right now at 9:30 at night. I'm blown away. Like my wife is kind of the same way. I've kind of been working on her for almost 16 years now. And so she has more chill now. I wonder if she rubs off on me the same way I rub off. Anyway. But I like to rest a little bit. Like if I've been working, I've been going, I need my moments. Like it's time to chill a bit. Not a lot, just a little bit. We don't have to go crazy with our chilling. But I do need my downtime. And so, yeah. So my mother-in-law just asked my wife downstairs, "Can I vacuum yet?" "No, Will's still recording." Okay. Something else. Oops. You go. So I will be doing some inks coming up very soon. I just, I've never really watercolored on YouTube before, so I really want to. No! Oh, I've got to. I don't know. I've never really watercolored before, and I'm kind of just on this kick at the moment. Yeah, so that's why I'm not. Oh, this next one needs to be orange. That one I had meant to be orange, but it's not. All right. Orange me up. Where'd my orange go? There we go. I thought I pre-wet that. It's not running like the other one is. Did. Grab some more water so it kind of. Whoa, what's falling? Okay. Oh no! I've got stuff all weird now. Okay, you don't want to look. Yep. Ladies, eyes are up here. Much better. All right, so I crack myself up sometimes. Just went over and added some dapple to make that one break up a little bit more. There we are. Now we have 4 more to go. Excellent, excellent. Oh, so Cambridge Institute or Cambridge Laboratories or Cambridge somebody, they came up with a thing where you would talk into your phone, because you would join their and you would record a phrase that was it's kind of like an English I don't know, it's pretty telling whether you're England born or from another nationality. And so I read it out and I got 96% English with my fake English accent. So I asked some of y'all what you thought of my English accent, and some people were like, so good, and other people were like, yeah, could use some work. Well, computer intelligence, which is not really that smart right now, thinks I sound mostly English. I'm kind of a big deal in the computer world with my English accent. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's nice. All right. Yeah, well, excellent, excellent, excellent. I like it when you hit it just perfect and it kind of just sprints down through the rest of the arrow. Like when you just dab on it just perfectly where it gets. All right, guys. I'm kind of happy how that one turned out. It's going to look sick in a black frame. Do I have any black frames handy? No, not with me, not near me, I don't. But I think that'll look absolutely fantastic. On some of these, I'll kind of go back through and make sure that we've got some bits of extra color through here. But man, I really do like the way some of these turned out here. Some of them need a little bit of straightening up, but that's fine. Yeah, there we are. There we go. Super nice. Well, I did it. Put too much. Too much. Make this one extra dark also. All right. I like it. I like it a lot. All right, friends.